I was just about to unmute and everything, and already I've been bonked. The hell I do? The hell I do? I ain't even started simping yet. Ain't nobody here for me to simp over. Now, I could have sworn... Anyways, welcome everyone to another installment of Final Fantasy XIV, and I have a feeling she's not going to show up until I hit the button, until I turn this in with Alpha Node. Before I get any ideas. What do you mean, before I get any ideas? Oh, that's to stop me from getting ideas of sipping? Too late! Also, since we're going to be doing Hildibrand, I am frazzled as hell. You know what? No normal intro. I'm frazzled as hell today. I brought a chicken. I've already got the ideas. I can't share them. Right. I forgot to turn this. I knew I should have turned this in. Because it did show up for... She did show up over there for Mare after I turned that one in. So I most likely read out the dialogue for this part. Alpha Node's still going to be sitting there for a while, wondering what the hell I've been up to, and where the hell I'm going. Yes, let me in, please. And I have most likely read out this dialogue before. Mount speed in Shire has increased. Thank you. Now we're gonna go check. Is she there? Oh, that is just a quick DM from Phoenix. I have still not figured out how to mute DM notifications, so if anybody sends me a DM, sorry, folks, you're still gonna have to hear it. There she is. She's there now. She spawned. The creature has spawned in. The creature has spawned in and I am terrified. Anyway, since we hit that sub goal in the matter of 30 seconds, thanks to Hiragi. Today of the day. Now, I have never done Heaven's Ward Hildibrand. I have no idea what happens in Heaven's Ward Hildibrand. I've done AR Hildibrand. That's about it. I don't know if Greg shows up again. I don't know if I gotta give Greg another beatdown. I don't know who's gonna die, who's gonna blow up, and if I have to deal with a naked old man again. I hope I don't have to deal with a naked old man again. Please don't make me deal with a naked old man again. I nosh you. Ah, she's looking at me. Fear. So much fear. Well, I'll be. Renry Bifrost in the flesh, a pleasure to see you again. Wait, is this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector. He's still alive. Cora, I was hoping you would silently agree. Yes, the stars have aligned until I get a new power supply. Which Dad is talking about helping, which Dad says he's gonna help me get it. I just gotta pay him back. I have sent links over to a couple that are budget friendly that should work with my PC, but I'm hoping and praying he either A, doesn't decide that nope, he's not actually gonna help with this, or B, he's going to say, oh, fuck your ideas, and make me pay him back for one of the really, really expensive ones. Just once I get that new power supply unit, I should have my models back. Till then, back to this. So I've been yes, the art is still lovely. So I've been trying to calculate the trajectory the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. I triple-checked my figures and concluded he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I had hoped. Enkidu, we may have to prepare a grave. But now that you're here, we're sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone hasn't had dealings with the gentlemanly Highlander. We're in for it now, Enkidu! A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? My apologies, but I cannot say I have had dealings with a man as you describe. Thank you. Good day to you, madam. Oh, you are looking for someone? A gentlemanly Highlander? I know not this man of whom you speak, but mayhap Mistress Elise does? She's well acquainted with rather a lot of merchants and noblemen. I've sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventurers, but I'd not describe such clients as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid. Ma'am, I'm not describing him. I said he describes himself as a gentleman. As ever, a warm welcome to you, miss. How may I be of service? Have you seen a Highlander who keeps describing himself as a gentleman and an inspector? A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of a foreigner who may be the man whom you seek. Begging your pardons, miss, but did you say you know Inspector Hildibrand? An acquaintance of yours, I presume? I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Edmund, or so it is rumored. Surely as a ward of House Vortalps, it would be a trifling matter to go and ask after him at the manor. I mean, yeah, sure, I can ask. Core, I knew it was serendipity, to Vortalps Manor. No, please don't come with me. Oh god, she's coming with me. Whip! Guess what? Y'all still gotta deal with guess what? Y'all still gotta deal with my bullshit. Guess Housemore Thompson's gonna have to deal with me for a bit longer. Well met, Mr. Spyfrost. Do you require assistance? Have you seen a gentlemanly Highlander calling himself an inspector? Aye, it is as you say. At this time, Lord Edmont is entertaining a foreign guest. Yeah, it does. So we found the inspector. If I am not mistaken, their meeting should be ending shortly. If you like, you may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guest to depart. A gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a reasonable sort. Not like to let a wild gazebo run amok. Gazelle. You are thinking of a gazelle, Nashu. They're called gazelles. Hey, we all do words good around here. We all do words very good. Very well, we humbly accept your offer. And if it wakes up, I'll have you there to protect me. Is there a creature out there that is also called a gazebo that is in the habit of eating people? Damn, I have so many side quests and other stuff I need to do. But that could be off stream. I know, the purple nail polish does look cute. Who left this kettle here? It's not mine. Oh. That must be Inspector Hildibrand! Double check before you go running, and off she goes. I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Truth be told, I found the Riskworth and air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates body and mind both, a welcome benefit when one must discuss matters of commerce. I dare say we would not have accomplished so much otherwise. There you are, Inspector, I've been looking all over for you. Nashu, I told you to check before you come running up. Oh, gods! Oh, gods! But you want the potentially cursed knowledge? There was a side quest where I had to massage this man. And he remembers it. If you do it that quest before the Hildibrand ones. Gods help me! I say, who do I see before me? Not one, but two of my beloved son's faithful companions. Don't... Lord Godbert, but I thought... We're trying to find your son. Hildy? In Ishgard? This is the first I've heard of it. Aha! I found you at last, heretic! We're still doing that nonsense! Yes, you, the hulking brute with a mad gleam in his eyes. Your brazen heresy is plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once. Sir, where have you been for the last main part of the expansion? I beg your pardon? This man is an old Dawn merchant here that he has a house for Tomps. Such baseless accusations will not be tolerated. A guest of House for Tomps, then he couldn't possibly. Though there were those two wards that, but they were acquitted of all charges to trial by combat, and if he demands the right to, then I would personally have to, oh dear. You know what, he's not wearing pants again! 1,000 apologies, good sir. I spoke out of turn. I am Seer, and as you may have guessed, I am an inquisitor who has been charged with investigation reports of rather suspicious, possibly heretical individual. Oh, a heretic, you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me? Aye, a man rather muscular, wearing dark garments and acquitting himself in a somewhat gentlemanly fashion, as some might say. Good news, Nashu! We found him! Get me away from Godbert. This heretic sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand. Could he be a fan? It is him. Say again, you're acquainted with such a man? Oh, he's this man's son. We're looking for him. I see, and this man you are looking for is Lord Godbert's son? It would seem our investigations may be connected, so I put to you a proposal. The first purported sightings of the heretic I'm tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Mayhap we should journey there together? You can walk! I'm teleporting! It is, after all, possible that we are seeking the self-same individual. If so, and if he is innocent, it would be best for the best if you were present when I apprehend him. Then we might resolve this matter without incident. I say we go find him, Renry. This looks to be our best lead yet. Only if Godbert puts on some pants. Please! The coat leaves too much to the imagination. I shall accompany you all. It has been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son, and there's a chance we might be reunited. I should be glad to seize it. It is settled. We shall leave for Falcon's Nest at once. Ah, damn it. I get to our texture. Is it? Is it though? Is it important for the plot? I would prefer if he kept his pants on. There's a certain part of the plot that I did not agree to. Come on, Enkidu. And also Bjorn! Neither have I before. I did not agree to pantsless old man. How is it slightly better without the coat? How is it slightly better? How did you manage that? Mr. Spyfrost, are these your traveling companions? We're looking for a gentlemanly Highlander who's calling himself an inspector. The mysterious muscular vagabond? Ah, yes, a patrol sighted him lurking near the Dusk Vigil. Thinking he might be a lost traveler, they called out to him. Rather than approach, he fled. Quite frankly, I'm surprised you bothered to come all this way. That sighting barely warranted a mention in my report. Aha! The unmistakable scent of heresy! Not everything is heresy. Ah, terribly sorry. Old habit I picked up from my mentor. I know. I will not rush to judgment as before. Yes, you really shouldn't! Still, much as I hope you find your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that we instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy. Like there have been virtually no confirmed instances of heretical misdeeds. Shouldn't that be a good thing in your book? Yeah, the glasses. It's gotten so bad that some are speculating our funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisition's operations might come under review. That is why Helona is my witness. I will find and bring a heretic justice and prove that our order still has value in these uncertain times. Did an Inquisition ever have value in uncertain times? Historically speaking, Inquisitions were honestly just some of the worst things to have around. I probably should not speak too loud about this. Nearby, an Inquisitor. Yes, I understand you have your reasons, but whether or not this vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen. Still, if you are set upon your course, you might begin your search near the Dusk Vigil. An excellent suggestion, Sir Redwald. Should we succeed in our endeavor, rest assured that you will share in the glory. It's not a heretic. It's just... How do I put this politely with his father in earshot? A fool who's gotten himself lost in the snow. The hunt continues onward to the Dusk Vigil. I am told that reaches especially cold, so do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather. I'm dressed appropriately. Nasha and Godbert back there, look, they're on their own. I don't have any extra coats. This is my coat. It's warm. And fluffy. Oh. They chose the big chocobo for this. Whee! Whee! No, I have not eaten snow. I've never really felt the urge to eat snow. Play in it, yes. Eat it, no. Why are you taking off more clothing? Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? I trust you are managing good. It would be a shame we had to turn back now. I did not sign up for naked, old man. I didn't realize that was part of the agreement of doing this. Joke's on you, I'm already in shrimp posture because it's the posture that hurts the least at the moment. Here, take me, it's freezing. Ah, this is a waste of time. No living thing can survive in this godforsaken wasteland. Over there, look, someone's coming from the vigil. Inspector! Inspector, is that you? Oh! As I live and breathe, of all places to be reunited, Master Hildibrand's compatriots. How fare you all this fine evening? Hark, a heretic raised from the dead by his brothers on holy magics! Hey, he's not a heretic, he's one of the gentle dead men! Why have I been bonked? What did I do to deserve this bonking? Yeah, she just woke up from nap. Godbert keeps losing his clothes. Help me. What brings you so far from Ul'dah, good sir? Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely existence, so when we heard rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted. I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught. We're trying to find Hildibrand. Have you seen him? Oh. Never mind, that's not what she asked. Truly, every last one dead? That to say you're irrevocably dead? If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it is more than a little disappointing, you understand. Then my calculations were wrong? the inspector didn't land in Coerthas? No, do not fret, so if it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As the founder of the Gentle Dead Men, our fates and our ether are inextricably entwined. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now. Truly, good sir, you can guide us to Inspector Hildibrand? As surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends. Please put on a coat. I beg of you, old man, put on a coat. One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. 'Tis a vile, insidious sickness which must needs be burned out ere the infection takes hold. Surely zombification will qualify, yes? Sir, for the sake of me not eventually taking you out to a back alley and giving you the old Yeller treatment, please put the book away. Confound it, they've left us behind! Good. You're still here. Utter Sears look of utter confusion is one you know all too well. It's the one that often appears on my face as I follow these idiots to make sure they don't get themselves killed. Who did think there are commandeering this investigation and employing a zombie as a bloodhound? It beggars belief. We must regain control of the situation. With me, Henry. There is no control of the situation. You don't control the situation in the Hildibrand questline. You have no control. There is no controlling the situation. No. Not with goddamn Hildibrand. We are an observer wondering if we are tripping on LSD or whatever the LSD equivalent is in Final Fantasy. I'm having fun in the sense of I'm wondering if I get to kill an Inquisitor today. Okay, good news, he's not lost more clothes. I am still, however, horrified that he may soon lose more any moment. Hold a moment, my friends. I must needs concentrate. Master Zombibrand is indeed nearby, but there's also something else. Mayhap a powerful magic confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. We must needs split up and search the area. Now see here, these wastes are infested with wild beasts, and you would have us split up? That sounds like a skill issue on your part. Renry can handle herself, true, and you've clearly no reason to fear death, but what of Mrs. Shnashu? Ah, I take your meaning, my good zombie, Renry. Pray see to the lady's protection. Inquisitor Seer, would you care to take the lead? Come on, you two, the inspector's out there somewhere. Bjord. Bjord, please. Bjord, what have we gotten ourselves into? There's no way the quest line's gonna be as simple, oh hey, we find Hildibrand and can go home. No. No, it's never that simple. As soon as we find him, we're gonna go down one hell of a rabbit hole. That's what ARR was. We found him! Look, Renry, that's got to be the inspector. And he's surrounded by giant fluffy man-shaped gazebos. Nah, shoot. Yetis. Those are yetis, not gazebos. Again, is there a creature out there called a gazebo that is known for eating people? That just happens to share a name with a piece of architecture? Nay, my lady, they are not mere gazebos. Not their regal bearing, they are gentlemen gazebos, fearsome yet fastidious foes who would surely tear me rotting limb from rotting limb. Only Rhetoric can save Master Zombibrand now. I'll go get him. Alright. Away from the dummy thick inspector. Come on. Show's over. Fun's over. Shutting this shit down. Gentlemanly legs. Alright, come on. Out of the snow. Am I gonna have to pull you out, or are you gonna come out on your own? Oh, gods, it is him. It's him. Inspector! Inspector, can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you. Oh, but this just won't do. We've got to get you up out of there before you catch cold. That's... all you're doing is giving him a workout. I'm not doing that. Up and at them? Everyone is waiting for you. Have you both tried pulling in the same direction? Forgive me if I pull any harder, my arms would like to tear. Ah, there you are. We heard shouting. Have you perchance found something? Yeah, no, they are gonna break him. Fury, take me! Is that my heretic? Confound it, I wanted him alive! Inspector Hildibrand is definitely not a heretic, and he's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating like last time. Hildy ever was a late riser. Fear not, my wife and I had our ways of waking him. What are you about to do? Hey, you might want to back up. Oh, gods! Back up! Back the fuck up! Hildibrand... I didn't even get a chance to read that right this instant! He fucking limit breaks to get his ass up! I told you to back up. Damn it. Father-son bonding! Sears never gonna be able to bring this report in because no one's gonna fucking believe him. Well, you just buried him deeper! This is... Was it the Manderville meteor strike or the Manderville meteor drive? Bah, maybe Julian was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time, then. Out you go! Is that a fucking tiny black mage? Slitterly suplex, Lord Godbert! Please stop. Stop doing that. Stop it. I don't like it. Please stop. Not in your underwear. Good gods, please. Stop. You are hurting me. You are causing psychic damage just by dancing. Stop it. Get some help. Where am I? The snowy wastelands of Corythus? Who are these people I see before me? Ah, but of course, who else would venture into inhospitable climes and wake me from slumber but my beloved... Slumber sweet, but my beloved fans. Not your fan. I am literally just here to make sure you're not dead. Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal to an alternate reality unbound by the laws of logic? Your first Hildibrand quest? Welcome to hell, you're not getting out. We're stuck, we're locked in. As you can see, a part of Renry has already died inside. What is that, a mammoth? Where did it come from? Oh, that? When my father drove me to the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow. I don't like this. I don't like looking at him from this angle. A little Alphelian girl! How adorable! Nashu, please, don't the firm muscular legs, not unlike my own. 'Tis clearly a Alphelian boy! Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine. I don't know, maybe wait for them to wake up and tell you their pronouns. You two cannot possibly be serious. I am the very soul of seriousness, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. That is not how you do that! Good gods! Point of view, Godbird just beat you to death! There, that ought to do it. What is this place? Who am I? Stop that. Why do you make those faces? What is wrong with you? It would seem that although Father's ungentle administration served to restore this young boy to life, they also robbed him of his memory. How did I get here? Who am I? Why can I not remember? Do not worry, young man. Everything will be fine. Take it from me. I've lost my memories more times than I can even remember. That is not normal. Hildibrand, I need you to understand. That is not normal. Then can you help me to remember? Hearken to me now, for I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesiac hub. What the fuck is that word? That is not a word. I refuse to believe that is a word. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll get started on a batch of Nashu's delights. Effective as your explosives were in the past, I suspect that young Gigi lacks the healthy constitution required to survive such an approach. Gigi? Is that my name? When you woke, you were muttering GG. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance for you, so until such time as we learn your real name, I say, why not adopt it as a playful moniker? No, he was saying good game twice. That's all he was saying. He was just telling us good game. Man just finished up an online match with his friends. But that's just a sound all mammoths make! What kind of imbecile goes around and names a mammoth GG anyway? Sir, you have no idea the absolute hell you signed yourself up for. Gigi, I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will this new name help me to remember who I am? Patience, Gigi. This is only the beginning. Next, we will return to the city and see if we cannot find any who know who you are. Come along! Is Godbert gonna put his clothes back on? Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must take my leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer. Bound for Thanalan, then allow me to accompany you. Julian will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer, though perhaps she'll forgive me once I tell her of Hildy's return. You do that, because that cast iron skillet has got to hurt. This is rather a lot to digest, though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. In any case, regardless of Mistress Nashi's protestations, the inspector will not be granted access to the capital until we can confirm that he is not a heretic. You have my word that he will be treated fairly. I don't trust your word on that. Oh god, it's the Blacken's back! The killer from Danganronpa is back! Why are they always back? Why are they always following me? We're not in a killing game! I am not up on the chopping block. Alright, back to Foundation. I have a feeling setting 2 hours to do this is not going to be able to get through even like a third of this. Fury take me, that man. Ah, Renry. I suppose you have heard the news then that Inspector Hildibrand was cleared of all suspicion and just be no more than an eccentric curiosity? If you're looking for him, good luck. I wanted to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to God's nowhere with that mammoth in tow. As for my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from the Dusk Vigil. Sickness which has since been purged. So it seemed that all is right with the world once more. For now, I have no doubt that the inspector will turn up again like a bad gill. And when he does, trouble is sure to follow. Don't you know it? Don't you and I know it? Gods, we all know it! Oh God's cutscene. Ah, the anime opening type shit. Oh no, poor Seer's gotten involved in this. Oh no, Seer, you're in the intro! Seer, you're in the intro! You're stuck! Lord Furtomps, oh no. Oh no, they're in the anime intro. They're in the damn anime intro. I pray this eve finds you well, Renry, or at least better than it finds me. Since I have no choice but to seek out that inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. 'Twas unearthed under most suspicious circumstances, after all, and who could say what secrets or heresy it might hold? Careful there, you're starting to sound like you're from Warhammer 40k, and you don't want to sound like you're from Warhammer 40k. Therefore, the Inquisition would conduct a thorough inspection, and if needs must, destroy it. Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that it is in the interest of public safety. Would you be willing to help me persuade him? I will at least take a look. Fury be praised, at least you have seen reason. Let us pray he will as well. I'm given to understand that while the inspector and his assistant have been wandering all over the city with the mammoth in tow, they've often frequent the gazebo near Furtomps Manor. With any luck, they'll be there now. Yay, they will hopefully be there. Alan Duty. Nice. Nice name. Just again, this whole quest line. Yep, they're there. Miss Lalafell, it's very risky for you to be here. Hello? Verily shall we scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the answers we seek. Every day shall be filled with grand adventures, the stuff of fairy tales and legends. Huzzah! A grand adventure in the deepest pit of the seven hells! Just so! Such is the creed of Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and spectre extraordinaire. Oh no! It's actually kind of cute when Gigi does it. It's actually kind of cute. Well posed, Gigi, well posed! I dare say you have the potential to be an exemplary inspector someday. Right, that's enough of that. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribune of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Gods, that is a mouthful. Shorten it! I hereby command you to surrender that mammoth of suspected heretical origin into my custody. Why, hello there, Renry, and Inquisitor Seer, ever the jester, accusing poor Gigi of being a clockwork heretic when 'tis plain to see he is merely a precious young lad. His father's a goldsmith, and he has no idea what a mammoth is. Oh, there you go again, confusing the poor girl, as if those big, beautiful, boxy eyes are the soul of femininity. Have either of you asked Gigi what they feel like? Hush you, please. Were you not witness to the magnificent display of Mandervillian masculinity mere moments ago? That's because you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what. Maybe, and hear me out, maybe, that Gigi decide for themselves. Have either of you bothered asking? Can the game let me ask? At this point, Renry is here just to see Seer suffer. Mr. Spyfrost, Inspector Seer, what is all this commotion? We can hear you from the courtyard. Oh, Lord Edmond. Oh, Lord Edmond. My sincerest apologies for this disturbance. I have come to seize this mammoth on behalf of the Inquisition, a fact which I clearly explained to the Inspector before you arrived. At which point they set to bickering about the contraption's gender. What say you, my lord? Do you think Gigi a boy or a girl? 'Tis clearly a strapping young lad, no? Fury take me, not you too! Has the whole world gone mad? Thank you, Edmund. Thank you. You are on the same wavelength as me here with just messing with this guy, I hope. Thank you. Fine, fine, but even supposing that Gigi is a real boy, you cannot deny that the circumstances of his discovery and miraculous resuscitation were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he is not a threat. I beg your pardon? Miraculous resuscitation? We found Gigi buried in the snow. I see. Then until such time as Gigi recovers his memories, mayhap it would be best if you adopted him as a ward of House Manderville. I believe we stand as witness here and now if you wish. You what? Adopt? That would make me Gigi's father? That's not quite what they mean by ward. Doubtless the Inquisition would think better of in taking any action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. Yes, yes, of course, I'll do it! I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, do hereby grant this child the patronage of House Manderville! Oh my god, this is so cute. Papa Hildy! Papa Hildy! The Inspector's finally become a father! It's so beautiful! This is... Quite. Now that you need no longer fear the Inquisition, you are free to show Gigi more of our fair city. Indeed, I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap, by the grace of the Fury, something will jog his memory. Thank you, Lord Edmund. I shall not forget this kindness. God, my faithful assistant, my beloved son, we must away. That kid is gonna grow up to be so weird. And it's gonna be wonderful. Oh, hello, and I would not presume to question your grand design, but... confound it all. Well, mayhap I cannot detain the mammoth, but I'm still within my rights to observe the blasted thing. Lord Edmund, please, do I have permission to continue to mess with this man? Please, please, tell me I have permission to continue to watch this man fall down the rabbit hole and hellhole I fell down. Thank you for that, Lord Edmund. Lord Gobbert would be pleased to hear that his son is as hale and healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf, and certainly not without consent. I love this. Fucking hell, God damn it. If things had gone better. If things had ended differently, he would have been the fucking... Granted, yes, he could still be a father figure to Renry, but he would have been a fucking amazing father-in-law. Alright, let's go see if the Inquisitor is still stalking the robot child. There was a dude there, right? I'm not absolutely insane, right? There was a dude walking down this road and he just vanished out of existence. There was a dude. He's gone. Where's the dude? Either the game is buggy or I'm hallucinating. I'm hoping I'm not hallucinating. Oh, they're down there. What, did you think I was gonna jump off the bridge like a monster? No. I have fucking manners. Still no sign of Greg, though. Hello there, Gigi. What do you see? Come now, Gigi. Surely gazing upon the wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stirs something within your soul. The grand manor of House Durin, mental spot? That's not it. Pray do not fill the mammoth's head with such nonsense. That is the supreme sacred tribunal of Heroic Inquisitory doctrine. I should know. I work there. Shorten it! For the love of the gods! Shorten it! I can't lubricate my throat enough with the coffee with this. Furthermore, I am quite certain there is no house during mental... I'm not even going to attempt that. And that it is rather a ludicrous portmanteau. The four high houses, including that esteemed house, which but recently stood as witness to your adoption. Well, Gigi, do you remember anything? No, nothing. I say, rather than parading him for the grandiose, why not give him a taste of something more prosaic? Let us make our way to the holy stables that he might bask in the singular sights, sounds, and smells of Ishgar's famous chocobos. You know what? I am down to see some chocobos. I'm down to see and pet some chocobos. I'm just here to watch you lose your mind. I am not here to help you, Inquisitor. I'm here to watch your mind break as you deal with Hildibrand. Let's see here. Sky Steel Manufacturing is actually closest to it. Well, Gigi, what do you think? What do you think of the chocobos? Look, we got one that's dressed up all extra fancy in there. Glad to know I'm not the only person around here who likes dressing up their chocobos. Splendid specimens of horsebird flesh, wouldn't you not agree? In the hands of a skilled jockey, any one of them could take first place at the saucer. These chocobos are the pride of the Ishgardian cavalry, and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself. Well, now, Gigi, do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos, it might help. I would not recommend running up to a random chocobo and sniffing it. That is a good way to get kicked. It didn't. You know, just because you found him in a Korthan snowbank, it doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard. Which is why we ought to try taking him to the markets, exposing it to all manners of goods from across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion, Inquisitor. Wait, am I not complicit in this farce? Fury, forgive me. I'm watching you go through the same stages of grief as I went through. And it is wonderful. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like to watch someone else lose their mind with it. I want one. I want one. Buy me a chocobo. Please, Father. Kid? Bar, that strange-looking thing is staring at us. Gigi! Am I that strange-looking? There's also that Lollipop from earlier watching us. We're about halfway mark for time I've got for stream today. I was right, I would not be able to get through even like a third of this on stream. I can't guarantee that all the Final Fantasy streams will be going through this because I gotta get to Stormblood at some point. But at least getting my first initial blind reaction to that is still fun, and every now and then I'll probably hop on VC and continue doing this. That way my friends can watch me continue to, you know, lose my damn mind. Why bother? It's no use. Now, Gigi, you must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and the eventual discovery of mislaid memories? Spirits, Gigi, spirits! Look at the robot child. Sir! No! Oh god, you're gonna get Oron High School host clubbed! A broken vase is not a Godbert in sight. I'm not fixing it. My word, a face flung to the ground with reckless abandon. Could this be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? No! No, it was not! It was you! One waged by your wild gesticulations, perhaps? At least look before you strike a pose. The gods only know how much that vase cost. 123,504,000 gil at last assessment. It was over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke. 100 million gil! Yeah! Seer, don't look at the market boards. Oh, alone, why have you forsaken me? Oh. Oh. Good job, Gigi. Well, would you look at that? We have a little mage on our hands. But yes, show some support. So show some support for your adopted robot child. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being supportive of your magical robot child. It's a miracle, nay, the divine intervention of the Fury herself. Did I do that? Chi-Chi, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like father. Papa Hildy's papa? Your grandpapa Godbert, the man who woke you with a few gentle taps to the noggin. You wouldn't believe what else he could do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death. Once he and the missus come back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this mammoth's powers mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle. I demand you all acknowledge it. Hey, don't put too much pressure immediately on the kid. This mammoth. Sir, I say, 100 million gil for the mammoth. Nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless face. My word, is this what passes for trade in Ishgard? Gigi is my flesh and blood. I will not sell him at any price. Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth. Gigi, whatever's gotten into you? You're my son. You are a Manderville man. Listen to your papa, Gigi. You're a Manderville girl, through and through. Have we asked Gigi what they feel like? I'll bet both of you. You're not my papa or my mama. Uh-oh. So someone couldn't keep his fucking mouth shut. And now we got an upset robot child on the loose. Wait a minute. Oh shit, I actually skipped through dialogue. I can't turn around. I've been randomly given a sage. The rock sages are back. Nice way to find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth. But he is a mammoth. How can you not? Oh, never mind. The rock sages are back. You! You! Fucking knew it was you! Knew you were in the walls! Knew you were hiding in the rocks and the boxes! And don't try to hide it. Don't try to hide it by changing classes. Yes, you! Don't bullshit me. Don't gaslight me. I saw you change class right in front of me. You just did it again. I'm gonna keep an eye out for you. Hey! God damn it. Oh my god. I know it's you. I know it's you. Course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildibrand, guardian of Gigi, toting parent Ah! I've been bonked. Doting parent extraordinaire shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. You didn't hear that last one. Yes, that's all very— wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentry stationed at the city gates and the airship landing. If Fury help us, he has left Ishgard. We need to know about it sooner rather than later. I'll visit the Ark of Worthy while the inspector and assistant head to the airship landing. You can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, after which we will regroup there and share our findings. Dismissed! Alright. I'm only doing this to help Gigi. Please do not proceed to order me around again. I see you! Yeah, that's right, keep running. Oh god, it's barred. Oh, that poor guy is still up there. He's been stuck up there since the beginning of the expansion. You still haven't gotten a ladder to help him down? Alright, have you seen a tiny little mammoth? Little fellow with a wide-brimmed hat? Aye, he came through here. Bought passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them was named Lalafels, right? Funny little buggers. Seemed keen to be anywhere but here. Well, Chi-Chi left the city. It was not by the main gates. The sentries at the airship landing have seen no one matching his description. Well, they saw him getting passage to Falcon's Nest. Falcon's Nest, fury take me. Must we return to that freezing pit of despair? You can stay. No one's making you come. You have the option to say no. Like I had the option to say no at any time. Wheresoever Chi-Chi goes, I will follow him and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there is but one reason he would turn to those frozen wastes. To frolic in the snow and cast his worries to the winds. Really, he seemed in no mood to frolic when last I saw him. As I recalled, he used his arcane powers to mend a face, only become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was in fact a mammoth. One might see he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose. And so he returned to Wester Quarthus, the famous breeding ground for heresy, where we first found him. Home to his heretic masters to share with them the intelligence he had gathered in all the city. At long last, unquestionable, the unmistakable son of heresy. Hildibrand, Nasha, would you look over there real quick? I need to take this man into the back alley real quick. Don't... ignore the shotgun. Ignore the shotgun. Just it'll be fine. I'm just gonna talk. What are we standing around for? We have a heretic to catch. Wow. Didn't realize he was mammoth cyst. Inspector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Seer might not think very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings there. He voiced them explicitly. Till such time as he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring him round to the opinion that Chi-Chi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. Subtlety in all things, Nashu, that is the Manderville way. What are you subtle? What are you subtle, Hildibrand? Okay. Just checking and inspecting for wall sages real quick. There be sages in these here walls. Alright, come on, Bjorn. Flap them wings! Flap them metal-covered wings! Meow. Alright, brought Bjorn. Aha, I knew it! The mammoth immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. By the fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. How much like your tone, Inquisitor? If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretic, she'd look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector, I think I just had one of those moments, you know, of insight. Maybe G came out here to find Lord Guardbird. I did tell her grandpapa might like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Nashu. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. So same ones he renounced when he declared you were not his fault. God's fucking damn it! The wall sages are back! Well, fine, young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let's make haste, my friends, for a union of 3 generations of Mandervilles beckons. I really can't be bothered. Welcome to my world, Seer. What happened? You know what happened, you damn wall sage! Where are you lurking? I saw you run around here. Where are you lurking? Goddamn sage living in my damn walls! That fucking name! If you're actually in Ul'dah, what the fuck did you get to Ul'dah? Oh, they burned the spiked butt. It was not that was a red mage. That was the baby red mage outfit. That was a red mage. Uh-oh. The mammoth lies motionless in the snow, fragments of ice stuck to its cap, suggesting the impact of something small around, traveling at high speed. Really, you two? You threw a snowball at the baby? Who? Oh, it's you. You followed me. Wanted to make sure you were alright. Oh, Gigi, if you wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried. Oh, he's glad to see you are unharmed. It would seem he was struck by a snowball, much like these Steinbocks. These dead Steinbocks. Are you sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow to the head could fell our GG. We Mandervilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven headfirst to the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from realms above, and my mind is no less brilliant for the experience. Seer, you could try, buddy. You could try. There's no getting through to him. I expect the earth was no less brilliant for the experience. Why are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he? He's at least wearing a jacket. What good fortune to cross paths with you so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Julian. But how rude of me. Would you care to join us? Grandpapa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! Mama Nashu says you wield the power of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpapa Godbert, grant me life. Make me a real boy. Oh, Gigi wants to be a boy. Good to know. Are you sure about this, son? It may sting a little. I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy. Put your clothes back on! Oh, he's learned his lesson and he's backed the fuck up. Then let us begin. Ah! This body, it's everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Godbird. Thank you. Oh, but I have not even begun to begin. Better got my hammer. What are you doing? What are you doing to the child? Oh, gods! Well, there goes Hildibrand. You think he'd learn to back up by now? Also, hello again, Miss Julianne. Lovely to see you. What the hell?! Take it back a step. Take it back a step. Papa Hildy, I'm a Manderville man. JJ, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. Oh my god. Oh my fucking gods. Papa Hildy! Gigi, God, Brett, I think you took it a step too far. He's still a child. What drugs did they put in Renry's morning coffee today? Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit your father. Don't do it. What the hell are you doing, child? Child, no, no, no. Gigi, no. Gigi, no. Gigi, no. What in the hell is happening? Why is he so happy? Oh right, this is how this family bonds. He could not be more proud of his son at this moment. What the fuck is in my coffee today? Now that brings back some memories. Papa Hildy? Oh dear, who could have done such a thing? What the? The fairy, it's just like the vase all over again, miraculously restored to its original form. He's trying, there we go! Chichi, my boy, upon further consideration, I believe that this body might suit you best. It is, how shall I put it, this more manageable. Much more adorable. How can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? Is that what's been troubling you all this time? But why didn't you say so? Is this the time to pose? A Manderville is more than mere flesh and bone. He is vigor, compassion, honor. A gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, nay, I am a Manderville mammoth. Y'all are a sweet but weird family. Honestly, the best kind. Mother, father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Manderville. Ye gods, I knew he was fond of the mammoth, but did you hear that, woman? Our son's gone and got himself a son! Grandpapa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! I take another drink. Ah, it all makes sense now, Grandpapa Godbert and Grandmama Julianne. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Julianne. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. Oh shit, Discord's been unmuted. Fuck. Julianne? Julianne, are you alright? What? Uh-oh. And what's so bloody grand about it? Run, fuckers! Miss Julianne, are you alright? I'll not be made a grandmother to a bloody buggering mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense in my beloved boy. Oh, come on, did you not just hear the speech he gave? Fury take me, I heard the tales of dark nights before, but no, it couldn't be. I think it was something far worse, heretical, like it's not, but rules be damned, I'm not risking my life to find out. Smart. That is smart. So his mother is a culinarian and a Dark Knight. So are you alive? You gonna live? Have you collected yourself? The mad, utterly mad, the whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence, I will never understand. Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. But I didn't know a mammoth could even have an existential crisis. Wait, what am I saying? It's a mammoth! Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? We're not gonna have this conversation, man. Theory, take me to the doctrine. Your idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure. Report to your superior. One step at a time. One step at a time. Yeah, real quick, you wanna invite me to this dark, shaded alcove real quick? Up it, he's already running. Oh boy, who are we being followed by? Oh. I don't much appreciate being randomly followed. Hey! I see you! Get your ass back here! I saw you! I know, I saw you! I saw your ass! I saw you! Hey, I saw you! There's no mining node there. There's no mining node there. I can check. There's no node there. Caught your ass. Can't gaslight your way out of this. I saw you. Got you recorded too. Can't get this over my ass. You weren't minding anything. Alright then, my superiors, having informed the mammoth's adoption by House Manderville, as witnessed by House Fortomps, proceed to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They convinced that the mammoth is the product of heretical machinations, and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself wholly into his new life as a Manderville mammoth, casting about for any hint of a case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say there is something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored the vase and itself to its original form. Reconstructed magic's not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I've ever seen before. But trust me. You don't. Oh boy. He's going. Oh no! Another anime intro! He's getting more involved! Sir, you're still in the intro! You're getting more involved! Oh hey! Count Edmond! You know what? It's good to see more Count Edmond. I like Count Edmond. Dude is cool. Seriously, the only man who has yet to drink the well of madness, well, he's about to. Thought you stand before me as proof that Helon smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Renry. Before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. They concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead, knights of the heavens ward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began, yet recently I've heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. 'Tis heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it. But we will need all the help that we could get, which means, very take me, we could benefit from certain individuals' serendipity. Besides, we don't seek him out, it's like he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way it'll be on our terms, and we can keep an eye on that boy. Mammoth! Mammoth! Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Oh, I mainly started following him to make sure he doesn't get himself killed. But he's surprisingly difficult to kill. Praise alone, for a moment I was afraid he'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors if I can't. The Fort Tom's Manor. Oh good, I get to see Count Edmond again. Let me first, though, observe the area for potential wall sages. They're in my fucking walls, and I don't like it. I would like them to stay out of the walls. Hello, Hildibrand. Because Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming a gentleman. Why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming a gentleman? Potentially cursed knowledge. What do I got for y'all today that I have not already shared? It is impossible to make anything that has gelatin in it vegan. Gelatin is made from bones. All of it is bones. Typically pig bones, but sometimes they will use cow, horse, fish, basically anything that has bone. So if y'all were really enjoying some Jell-O, and you happen to be vegan, I hate to be the one to break the news to you. Inquisitor Sia, Renry, good day to you both. Are you coming as adoring fans or on business? Business. Always business, you may rest assured. Then I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery, murder, tax evasion? No, we're not dealing with Al Capone. Evasion? Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. God damn it. Okay, I gotta remute Discord. Okay, back to game. Attempting to face this lovely gazebo, naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Chi-Chi, I know you're fond of this gazebo, as are we all, but it belongs to Lord Edmund. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmund, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle, too? Yeah, whose kettle is that? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that sound more thrilling than whittling the hours away the hours beneath a gazebo? I guess. If it's a case you want, you need not go so far. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as knights of the Heaven's Ward. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive due compensation. Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fair sex. Since when? Uh-oh. Mummy! Mother dearest! I was under the impression you had departed for Ul'dah! Ainley, my beloved boy, keep on playing at being an inspector, as well as a father to a bloody mammoth. Look at that, you're coming home right this instant. I could say such things, in my life calling to me inspector, and Gigi is my son, he is a Manderville man. Grand? Grand, as it is to see you, you have come at an opportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Nashu, come, Gigi, we shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigation skills and bring these criminals to justice. Those balls, he's stubborn. Like it's for a sorry arse of a father. I trust you lot'll help me keep him out of trouble. Right then, come along. Well, that could have gone better. And worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Also, goddammit, I am hungry, but I don't have anything I can easily make without really hurting myself right now. And I dare not order anything until I am certain how much I need to pay my father back once the fucking power supply unit gets ordered. Please, do you think me so foolish as to fall for the charade? What I heard from the others said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heaven's Ward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of Sir Aldfell's face, or whatever, or wherever could he be. I'm truly outside her grace. My allowance all gone to waste on those, I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that he now walks in Halloween's halls. I demand satisfaction, sweat to terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with gil? If Sir Shari was there, he'd plunge the lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Ah, yes, pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity. Papa Hildy, that grandmama over there staring at us. Oh, Gigi, A gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never ever call her that. At least, not yet. Promise? Yes, Father. I promise not to call Grandmama Julianne. Greetings, milady. Oh, ain't you a charmer? And here I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildy? Ah, my faithful assistants, have you gleaned any new information? Not really, nothing we didn't already know. Other than the fact that these women seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being. These two women were telling me that all what they do if they court, it's, Is this the best you can do, then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies? And you call yourself a Mandeville man? I assure you, Mother, we are only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deceptions behind which the truth lies is often unraveled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. So I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. Aye, 'tis true. I too was taken by the false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to be so known. So when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and did the blindfold, I looked on the hideous faces of those so-called grand sirs. I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch, but their neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you on your search. My lady, I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Damn. Is that 3 cheers for Papa Hippie? God damn, I can't say that. I gotta take a drink. Hip, hip, hooray. There you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. It's all well and good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire. Have you? I have. I've actually been there multiple times. I need to pick up some new gear anyways. You mean we're to travel to the Dravanian hinterlands? Right now, just like that? Yes. You got better leads? Right, Idleshire. I need to pick up some more gear anyways. Yes, A the right ticket. Alright, got about 20 minutes till end of stream. Hush you, hush wall sage. Sage who hides in my walls. Just, yeah, 20 minutes till end of stream, then I'm gonna rest for about 15 minutes, then I am going to, then after I've done resting and recharging, I will be in. Well, if I can get words out, I will be in. Well, I'll be hanging out in the Identity 5 VC doing some custom matches. Are the knights gonna be like 3 goblins in a trench coat? Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of her Uplander and Galby citizens. Yes, well, I'm sure we're glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. They're no match for Lady Juliana and that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again. God's sake, Hildy. Set and Renry, this law'd be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. Y'all have got to learn how to teleport. Nonsense. I will never let any harm come to my loyal sisters or my beloved son. If I may interject. Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek. You say that, but I also have the feeling there might be a wall sage around here. I have a horrible premonition of a wall sage. I see you there, Yustola. There's so many places for a wall sage to hide. Yes, yes, loud jocks, those of grand sirs. Sneaky uplanders keep the cells, mingle not with the gobby flock. But each to own, loud jock says, no question, only jingly shine. Yeah, I know that's not a sage over there, but there could be one somewhere else. Just had to check who that person just coming in was. Oh, I know all about the Grand Sirs. They keep themselves in that building over there, south of the round spot. You best watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch, liable to kill you for looking at them cockeyed. It's certainly possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance a long-lost twin sister of an Ashgardian noblewoman? What? Look behind you, a three-headed gaboo! Or a three-headed gooboo. Well, I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman. Oh, you must be talking about them Grand Sirs. They drifted into Ildershire some time ago, as I recall. Paid visits to the Great Library, though I couldn't tell you why. Aha! I see you! I see you! Run! Yeah, run! I saw you! I see you! I know you were just in your sage mode just now. I know. I saw the things. Hildibrand, please. No, not the cutscene, no! I'm gonna lose track of the sage. If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen, which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. Well, apparently they've been... The Grand Sirs are holed up in a building to the south of the markets. Good show, Renry. There, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. Can you maybe not shout so loud? I think they can hear you. Twould seem that no one is home. There is naught we can do but wait then. Oh, well, I guess we're waiting instead of opening. Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mom and Ash could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? As I live in Hildibrand, Hillior, Maximilian Mandeville. Could that be? I say, could that be Slowfix coin toss? Do you know this Gobby Inspector? I most certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer. When traveling through Thanaland long ago, Gobby Flock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jingly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Until we make busy deal with Gentleman Uplander, that is. With fastness, he finds Uplander bandits, brings much bangy boom, and returns to goodly Gobby's missing goods in great justice. Henceforth, Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders. But for chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Hildy a founding father of Hildershire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is. Oh, the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. In my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, and as they say, boom, gobby doom. Core, no busy deals for the wicked. No busy deals indeed. But leaving that delightful anecdote aside, ye gods, Master Slowfix, just looking at you and what your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes. Gobbyflock has come a long way since laundering days, but we have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand-lending. Well, far be it from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We would not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. Myself for gazebo would perfectly good to stay right behind you. Residents building in arrears, and Slowfix happy to evict them. But we are pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud? In Slowfix's totalitarian utopia? This he will not abide. All the more reason let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay instead of Grand Sirs. No need for jiggly shine either. Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own! I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix. Thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobbyflock has possessed a moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo, and good luck with hunt for Grand Sirs. Well, since you own it now, we can just go in. Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I could think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. Now he's gone and got himself a silent gazebo? Bloody hells, if he really thinks I'm going to let him keep on playing at being a father. I don't think he's playing. Oh god, it's buckets of paint. A little mammoth with a paintbrush. You know we can just go inside the building, right? I'm waiting for one of them to realize they could just go in. Oh, that is just adorable. Please tell me that stays. Can I just go open the door now? Still no sign of the notorious Grand Sirs. I dare say we're going to need more paint. Did anyone not think to go inside? The door. The door is right there. I guess that is a no. Oh, good, it is there. I see you. Where are you running off to? Hey! Why are you running? Why are you running? I see you. Why are you running? I can still see the name. Hildibrand, don't look now, but we're being watched. As much as it pays me to admit, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Hey, Inspector, it's just me or those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? Oh, 'tis quite normal behavior for my adoring fans, I should think, when finally presented with the opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, ultimately succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs! Come on, they're getting away! Alright, how much of this can we get through in like 10 minutes? Outside the gates of Idleshire. Which gate? There are like 2 gates. 2 gates I could go. The map says they're both right. GG! Hey, you went that way to the right. I'll catch up to you all soon, so just go. Thank you, Gigi. Poor kid. Oh good, I'm not the only one doing this quest line. Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions! You have nowhere to run! Reveal yourselves at once! I shall not ask you again. Come forth, grandsirs! Name yourselves an answer for your misdeeds! It's just 2 dudes. It is just 2 dudes. Slayer of 1,000 worms, a silver spear which has pierced the very heavens, Orland! Master of magic's ancient, awesome, the divine hand which hath defeated all maladies, save sentient. Senseless and incontinence, Goonspart! Gunspart. Your name is Gonspart, not Goonspart. Damn it. Well, too late! Grand Sirs, Excelsior! I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. Maybe both. Grandsires! Grandsires! You stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now lay down your arms and surrender yourselves in my custody. Ah, the audacity of this boy. You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. Alright, so I'm throwing hands. You'll rue this day and rue it hard. You're gonna throw your back out. Gods, how I've missed this, the air stirring past, the blood pumping, the taste of copper on my lips, the slight dizziness. It was on a day like this we met, wasn't it? When we sorted those azure skies, we never truly came back down. What in the Sam hell? What is happening? Do mine eyes deceive me? Pixie of my heart descended from Halone's halls to guide me to her bosom. My beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher. Higher, higher, higher. Any moment now, he is gonna eat shit. He died! Did he fucking die? Orland! 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 Damn. I called it, but damn. As poor Orland, I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Chicanery and attempted murder notwithstanding. Yeah. I feel nothing! But that was a legitimate Dragoon leap. Something one should not attempt at that age. Wait, I've seen this before all too recently. Yes, anyway. He's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic's and Awesome here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. Well? Buddy, well, what did you not just declare when we came up to you? Oh, you're referring to me. I see, I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, yes, I'll get right on that. A mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite. No, wait, that's no good. Let me see. Something of rather less controversial tradition, yes. Something more pep. No. We're trying to heal him, fool! Oh, he's definitely dead now. Foes, I thought you were friends! Wait! Fuck, he lives! Save Renee, bugger me with a bleeding cable! My back! My back! I told you you'd throw your back out. It would seem I have underestimated you lot. That makes two of us? Enough! Leave them be, or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? Gigi, but when? How? I thought I recognized you first in Nishgard, then in Adelshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearer of faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which hath deceived kings and queens, Doris! You can't possibly have been so naive as to think we'd not see through your ridiculous disguises. And here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap. Which we are most grateful, mind. My companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment. The parties, the petty schemes. From the first, the objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. Swear if you harm Gigi in any way. We have no desire to hurt the boy, we but require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. God's damn bombs! Confound it, I can't see! You know, contrary to popular belief, these glasses do not help me see through smoke. Damn, they're very slowly getting away. Ability! Gigi! Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. You can get him now! Go get him now! Go get him now. They are moving at the speed of smell! We can get them now! Don't strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the Grand Stairs, I failed to discern the true intention before it was too late. Now poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Radzat Han by now. No, they are not. I very much doubt that, given they were moving at an adamant twice pace. Little Milksop's right. Let's get after the old buggers. Huh, that's what my mentor used to call me. Among other things, oh, the memories. Well, that's gonna have to wait for another time, most likely in a VC with my friends watching me slowly lose my mind, as apparently, yes, there was more of it to lose with these. Anyway, for those who tune in, I do hope you enjoyed. I'll be back streaming again tomorrow afternoon for another installment of Stardew Valley. Do hope to see you there if you can make it. And those who might be interested in the Identity V custom matches, give me like 15 minutes to rest up for a bit. Rest up, recharge, and then I'll be in the Identity V VC. Again, just doing custom matches. Hopefully Skizor's still available to do that. And you know the usual socials. Links should be down below with all relevant social media, as well as direct links to the Throne Wish list and to the Ko-Fi. But as always, my name is Dragon. And bye-bye.